And according to the news, the presidential aspirant of the People Democratic Party (PDP), Atiku Abubakar, has urged the Presidential Election Petition Court to uphold the Independent National Electoral Commission's submission that he won 21 states during the presidential election held on February 25th. Has been reported that the tribunal is hearing a petition filed by Mr. Atiku and the PDP challenging the declaration of Bola Tinubu as the winner of the February 25th presidential elections. In his final written address, Atiku Abubakar argued that INEC's assertion that he won in 21 states of the Federation was neither disputed, retracted, debunked, nor claimed to be an error through the proceeding of the court so far. He said that since INEC claimed that he won 21 states and did not dispute the assertion throughout the proceeding, the court should proceed to uphold the declaration. The 21 states listed by INEC as having been won by Atiku and PDP are Adamawa, Akwa Ibom, Bauchi, Bayelsa, Borno, Delta, Ekiti, Gombe, Jigawa, Kaduna, Katsina, Kebbi, Kogi, Kwara, Nasarawa, Niger, Osun, Sokoto, Taraba, Yobe, and Zamfara states. Atiku Abubakar urged the court to uphold the assertion of INEC and declaration and declare him the winner of the presidential election. The former vice president, in his words, said, very importantly, the first respondent INEC, which conducted the election, made an open admission in paragraph 18 of its reply to the petition, where it unequivocally stated thus that the first respondent further averred that in compliance with Eastern laws and regulations, it diligently discharged its duty when it collated the first petitioner's Atiku's cause of at the election, which aggregates to 6,984,520, winning only 21 states to wit Adamawa, Akwa Ibom, Bauchi, Bayelsa, Borno, Delta, Ekiti, Gombe, Jigawa, Kaduna, Katsina, Kebbi, Kogi, Kwara, Nasarawa, Niger, Osun, Sokoto, Taraba, Yobe, and Zamfara. Indeed, as admitted by the first respondent INEC, the first petition Atiku won in these 21 states. It is important to note that throughout the trial, the first respondent INEC neither refuted nor countermanded the critical averment nor denied it. We urge your lordship to hold that these constitute an admission that requires no further proof. It also constitutes an admission against interest. The first petitioner, Atiku, contested election to the office of the President of the Federal Republic of Nigeria under the platform of the second petitioner, the People Democratic Party, which held on 25th February 2023, along with 17 other candidates, including the second respondent, Tinubu, who was the candidate of the ruling All Progressive Congress (APC), in whose favor the electoral body, the Independent National Electoral Commission (INEC), manipulated the technologies earlier put in place to ensure transparency and wrongfully returned the said second respondent, Tinubu, as winner at about 4 a.m. on March 2023, at a time the first respondent admitted that substantial percentage of the result had not been transmitted to the collation system for verification as required by law. Under the cover of the so-called technical glitch excuses, which the respondent INEC never explained, the results were deliberately manipulated through suppression and discounting of the vote of the first petitioner, Atiku, and inflation of the vote of the second respondent, Tinubu. This deliberate bypass of the use of the prescribed verification technology was nationwide and substantially affected the outcome of the election. The said first respondent, INEC, equally proceeded to declare the second respondent, Tinubu, winner when the second respondent, Tinubu, did not meet the mandatory constitutional requirement to secure not less than a quarter of the vote cast in the Federal Capital Territory, Abuja. This was in addition to the numerous infractions and corrupt practices perpetrated by the respondent. Notwithstanding, the first respondent, INEC, unequivocally and clearly admitted in its pleading, namely paragraph 18 at page 18 of its reply to the petition, which was never refuted nor retracted, that the petitioner won 21 states of the Federation in the presidential election, which is an admission against interest. As a result of non-use of collation by electronic transmission, the first respondent, INEC, later altered the admitted result of 21 states for the first petitioner to 12 states, the final address said. Now, this is quite interesting, and I know that's a bulky read, but then I think that Atiku Abubakar shouldn't deceive himself with what INEC wrote there. I think it was a case of mistake. From 12, they gave him 21, because I'm just imagining now, Atiku Abubakar in Kogi State, you didn't have any strength there. Kogi State was an APT state, and we know how Labour Party shows some stuff. Even in Osun State, we saw it. In other states of the Federation, Niger self was there. We saw what happened in Niger, in Kaduna self. PDP did not win in Kaduna now. Kano self, they did not win. So for me, I think it was a typographical error which INEC themselves did not take note of, because even during the period of uploading those results, it was very clear that Atiku Abubakar did not win. But the issue of law cannot be resolved by words of the mouth. I think that INEC at this point need to come out to refute it, because if they are not refuting it, even Tinubu himself may not be considered to have been the winner. Because imagine if 21 states was won by Atiku Abubakar, how many states are remaining? Only 15 states are remaining, and 15 states, Peter Obi, we know how many states Peter Obi won. I think about 12. So how many did Bola Tinubu win? So already I see there's an error. They wish INEC need to speedily come back and make it open that it was actually a typographical error before it will be used to secure another win that will overstretch the judges in making their determination. That's where we like to leave it. Go to our comment section. Let's